Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Study Desk for You. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe so that you will get all uploaded sessions from Study Desk for You and turn on the bell icon for further notification. And coming to today's topic, today I would like to discuss about how to work with worksheets. If you're new to this basics, you will have complete idea about this concept and it is easy to work with Excel worksheets. So before we get started, let's have a look at agenda for today's session. So first we begin with understanding of how to insert worksheets, how to delete worksheets, then how to move or copy and switching between the worksheets, how to group and ungroup, how to hide and unhide, and how to protect a worksheet. And finally, I ended this session for adding an exercise for practice. So let's get into it. So basically, Excel files are called as workbooks. These workbooks contains worksheets. By default, every workbook contains one worksheet. If we are working with large amount of data, every workbook contains worksheets. These worksheet is nothing but collection of cells. In these cells, we are going to add data. If we have a large amount of data, then we can create these multiple worksheets. By creating multiple worksheets, it helps to organize our workbook and make it easier to find our content. And we can also group worksheets to quickly add information to multiple worksheets at the same time. So let's start with Worksheet Basics. First topic, renaming a worksheet. If you want to rename a worksheet, just right click on this and click on rename. Otherwise, simply double tap in this. You will get cursor here and you can change. Suppose I am changing this as basic. Like this you can change. And now the next one, inserting. If you want to insert new worksheet, this new sheet plus button, if you click this one, a new sheet is added. And I am clicking one more sheet. Like this, if you want, you can create multiple worksheets. And again, if you want to rename the worksheet, right click on it. Otherwise, simply double tap in this. I'm taking this as suppose data or something January. Like this, you can change the worksheet names. And now, if you want, by default, your worksheet contains 3 worksheets. Then go to File and click on this options. You will get include this many sheets. Here by default it has 1. If you want, you can increase. Now I increased this value to 3. From now onwards, my every workbook contains 3 worksheets. And click on OK. And now I'm going to open new workbook, Ctrl plus N to create new workbook, and you will find out these 3 sheets by default. Right now I have 2 workbooks and come back to my Worksheet Basics workbook. Now coming to our topic, to insert new sheets, this new sheet button, or you can click on this home tab and this insert. You can also use this insert sheet option. It is also used to inserting the new sheet. Otherwise, we can also use shortcut key for this, that is Shift plus F11. It is also used to insert new sheet. So this is about to insert new worksheet. Now coming to next topic, deleting worksheets. Before going that, if you want to insert new cells, rows, columns within the worksheet, if you want new cells or rows, this one completely 14th row or something J column. If you want new cells or new column, I'm going to another sheet. Here I have suppose basics, and in the another column data, some worksheet. I have like this. Now if you want to insert new row here, go to home tab, insert. You can use this insert cells. If you want to insert new cell, click on insert cell. Otherwise, right click on this, click on insert. So it displays a dialog box which contains shift cells down, or you want if you want entire row, if you want entire column, select these options, any one of these option, and click on OK. Right now I want shift cells down, I want new one. So if you click this one, new cell inserted. So this is about insert cell. If you want new row, completely 14 and 15. If you want new row, click on this insert and you can use this insert sheet rows. Otherwise, I am simply adding, right click on this and insert and click on entire row. Then click on OK. You will get one new row between 14 and 16. We can also use shortcut key for this. Alt plus I plus R. Alt I R. A new row is added. Similarly, if you want to insert to increase multiple rows, or simply we can use Control plus Y shortcut key. Redo operation. We can use this Control plus Y also. Same thing for columns. Alt IC. You will get new column here. Simply use function F4 for multiple columns, or you can use Control plus Y for redo operation. This is about inserting new cells, rows and columns. We have one more shortcut key, that is Control Shift plus. Again, it displays a dialog box which contains shift cells down. If you want entire row, if you want entire column, use these options. It is as same as here, this one. This insert, or if you click on this right click, insert, it displays the same dialog box. You can choose this one. And then now, next topic, delete. If you want to delete the content, select a cell. If you want to delete, right click on it, just delete it. Otherwise, if you want to delete, select a cell, right click on it, delete. It displays a dialog box, shows shift cells left, cells up, entire row or entire column. If you want to delete entire row, use this option. If you want to delete entire column, use this option. Right now I am clicking on OK. It displays that particular cell. So this is about delete. If you want to delete individual cell or entire row, entire column or entire sheet, you can use this options from the delete. Otherwise, you can use this option, that is right click on the worksheet name, right click on it, click on this delete. So deleting sheets, yes. So this is about deleting cells, rows and columns. And now coming to next one, move or copy. If you want to copy the content from one worksheet to another worksheet, or simply say if you want to create a duplicate worksheet, then we are going to use this move or copy. First option. Suppose right now I am in basics worksheet. Now I want to copy this same worksheet in another worksheet. So right click on it, click on this move or copy option, or simply you can use this format or move or copy sheet. Now I am using this right click option, move or copy. A dialog box will display here. Before sheet, so I am going to use move to end and create a copy and click on OK. Here basics and the new worksheet name is also the original name basics and 2 is for the new one. So this is the duplicate sheet and this is the original sheet. This is the way to copy the entire sheet. And then now next one is moving worksheet to another workbook. Right now we are in Worksheet Basics workbook. Now if suppose you have another workbook, then now I want this basics worksheet to that workbook, new workbook. So if you want like this, right click on this, go to move or copy, and in the to book you have to select that new book name, but be sure that that workbook should be open. Currently that workbook should be open. So right now then only it will display in this to book drop down list. So right now I am selecting book 3 and move to end. Okay, so it opens book 3 and in this sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3 default sheets, and move to end, it moves to end of the position. So right now my basics new worksheet, this is. Now moving to previous workbook. If you want to rename the workbook, you can use like this. So that is, so this is about second topic, moving worksheet to another workbook. Now next one, rearranging the workbook. If you want to rearranging, suppose right now I am in last position. If you want this worksheet in the first position or middle. If you want to change the position of the worksheet, then use this rearranging option, and we can also use this option for changing the worksheet positions. So right now I'm in last position. I want to move this basics worksheet to first position. So select this worksheet, hold it, and if you observe this, while it is in selection mode, the cursor will become a small worksheet icon, and hold it and drag the mouse until a small block arrow appears above the desired location. Release the mouse. Now I want to move this to here. So the black arrow will appear. Now I'm releasing. That's it. So like this we can change our worksheet positions. So these are the three advantages by using this move or copy. For copying the worksheet, if you want to move the worksheet from one workbook to another workbook, and rearranging the positions. These are the three advantages for move or copy. Now let's move to next topic, tab color. We can also change the tab color, which helps to organize our workbook for easy navigation. So if you want to change tab colors, so this one right now plain color is there. Right now we have plain color. Now if you want to apply some colors, right click on it, tab color. So choose any one. Suppose I'm selecting red color. Click. So if you observe, color is less noticeable. But if we select another worksheet, it gets that original color. So this is about tab color. And now next one, switching between worksheets. We can directly by clicking or by tapping this one, we can move from one worksheet to another worksheet. Suppose if you have a lot of worksheets in your workbook. In that case, if you want to display how many worksheets in your workbook contains. Suppose I have a lot of worksheets. I'm clicking new worksheets here. Yes. Now I want to display the list of my worksheets. So here you have an icon here. Right click on it. A dialog box will appear. It shows all the worksheets available in your workbook. So now simply select that worksheet. Double click on this. It opens that worksheet. So this is about switching. Now coming to next one, grouping and ungrouping. Why this? If you want to work with multiple worksheets at a time, then we can combine together into a group. Suppose I want to change these worksheet names for better understanding. Feb, then March. I'm taking months as the sheets names. April, May, and I'm moving this Jan to its first position, June, and I'm deleting these sheets. Now I have different months as new sheets. Now I want to work with multiple worksheets, not all the worksheets. Now if suppose now I want to work with Jan, March and May, I want to group these worksheets. If you want to group that one, first select one sheet and press and hold the control and select the remaining sheets. If you observe, all the three worksheets are in selected, activated mode. Now we can say these three are in a group. Now what are the advantages? While working with groups, we can navigate between the worksheets. We can use these worksheets within the group. So we can navigate between the sheets Jan, March and May. And the next advantage is, if you work with one sheet, all the changes are applied to the remaining worksheets in the group. Suppose I am working in the Jan. I am adding the details in this. Suppose I am going to take ID and the name and group. I am going to take student list. I am entering some data. Person names. Randomly I took some data, ID, name and group. I am applying some border for this. So if you observe, right now I am in Jan worksheet. If you observe in the March, it is same. It appears as Jan worksheet. So all three worksheets are having the same thing. Now if you observe, the changes one sheet will apply in all the other sheets in the same group. So that is the second one. Now, and the third one is, if you select a worksheet that is not in the group, then all the worksheets become ungrouped. If suppose I'm selecting any other workbook like February, April, June, it gets ungrouped. So be careful while selecting the worksheet in the group. Suppose I'm selecting any one, April. So if you observe, all the worksheets are normal, so it gets ungrouped. I'm again grouping, selecting and select the one worksheet, press Ctrl and select the remaining worksheets per group. Now if you want to group like this, you can use this one. And now coming to next one, ungrouping a worksheet. If you want to ungroup, just right click on any other one worksheet within the group. It displays ungroup sheets. Click on this. It will get ungrouped. So all the worksheets are in ungroups. So now right now we don't have any groups. So if you want to work with multiple worksheets at a time, you can use this grouping and ungrouping. So this is about grouping and ungrouping. And lastly, I'm going to discuss this format, because in the cells gallery we discussed this insert and delete options. Right now I'm going to discuss this format tab. So in this, if you click on this, we will get some options here. Let us discuss in these options. Those are, first one, row height. If you want to increase the row height, because in Excel worksheet is made up of cells. These cells by default having some row and height. Same row, same height. Now if you want to increase or decrease this row height, we can use this option, row height. Just click on this. You will get default row height is 15. If you want, you can use number. Now I'm entering some 20 and click on OK. It will increase. So a bit increased. Otherwise, we can simply use this option, that is mouse over on this line, row line. Just hold it and drag it. How much you want, you can increase that row. Just mouse over on it and drag it. So it increases the row height. And coming to next one, auto fit. By using this one, it auto fits the row height. Again 15. Come back to its original row height. Now next one, column width. If you want to, we already discussed about this column width. If you want to increase the column width, we can use this option, mouse over on it and drag the column width. Otherwise, we can use this option, column width, defaultly 8.43. If you want, you can increase this here, little bit increased. So, and coming to auto fit, original width, and coming to default 8.43, and coming to auto fit column width. Suppose I'm entering some text here, Excel basics for worksheet. I'm entering some data here. If you observe, my text beyond the cell. So now auto fit means if you mouse over on it, double click this cell automatically adjusts the text. Otherwise, we can use this auto fit column width, that automatically adjusts the text. So this is about auto fit. Now coming to default width, it again come back to 8.43 default width. Now next one, visibility, hide and unhide. How to hide and unhide the worksheets? So if you want to hide the sheet, suppose here I want to hide June worksheet. For that, click on this hide sheet. If you observe, the June worksheet won't appear. So if you want, come back this June worksheet, again click on this format, go to hide and unhide and click on this unhide sheet. It displays a dialog box and it displays the list of worksheets which you are hiding. Select the one which you want and click on OK. Again it's come back. So this is about hide and unhide about worksheets. If you observe here, unhide sheet is in deactivated state. That means in our workbook there is no sheets are hidden. So this is about hiding and unhiding. And the same thing in this, we can also hide some rows and columns. For example, I'm selecting Jan. If you want to hide third row, this one, I'm selecting third row, go to format, hide, use and click on this hide row. Go to hide and unhide, click on this hide rows. If you observe 1 after 2, 4 displayed, 3 is unhidden. So again, if you want, select this, go to hide and unhide, unhide rows. Now if you want to unhide the row, now click on this format, go to hide and unhide, unhide row. It displays the third row. So this is about hiding row. If you want to, similarly, if you want to hide column, so select the B column and click on this hide and unhide, and you can use this hide column. So B column is in hide mode. And now next one, if you want to unhide this, click on this unhide columns. So this is about hide and unhide. Now next one, organize sheets. In this we already discussed renaming sheet, move or copy sheet, tab color. We already discussed. Now next one, protection. How to protect your sheet. So if you want to protect a worksheet, why this protection? If you want to prevent specific worksheets from others being editing or deleting, then we have to use this option. For example, now I want to protect basics sheet. So if you want this, click on this format tab, go to protection, protect sheet. If you use this one, it displays a dialog box which contains password. So click on this, enter some password and click on OK. And again re-enter password, any text you can give here. Now try to enter some data, it won't accept. The cell or chart you are trying to change is on a protected sheet. So this is about protection. If you want to re-enter the content in the worksheet, then again go to format, unprotect sheet and give a password, click on OK. So now you are able to enter data. So this is about protect. We can also use this protect in the review tab, that is protect sheet. Here also we can use same option. So this is about format tab, protect, how to protect sheet. And the next one is lock cell. If you want to lock a cell, select a cell and click on this lock cell and try to enter. It accepts because it is in deactivated stage, because it won't accept. If you want to lock a particular cell, use this protect sheet. In the number tab or alignment tab, we will have this format cells. Click on this protection. See here, locked or hidden. Locking cells or hiding formulas has no effect until you protect the worksheet. So that's why we have to protect our entire worksheet. So this is about format lock cell. Now coming to format cell, this is and our number gallery format cells both are same. If you click this, same box, dialog box will appear. Same thing we discussed in the earlier sessions. So this is about format tab. All the three contents we finished. Right now I finished format tab. So this is about our today's session. Now coming to our practice, let's get into it. First, for practice, take this data. I have some sales data here. Take the details like this, and for total sale amount, I used this equal to F3 into G3. That's it. No formula here. Just drag it. All the values are changed. Now coming to our intention, if you want to insert new worksheet, so just click on this, you will get new worksheet, and if you want to change the name, you can change like this Feb. Now, and the next one, right now we inserted new worksheet. Now if you want to rename, double click on this, rename the worksheet. Now next step, if you want to move the content from one worksheet to another worksheet, use move or copy. So same content I want in another sheet. So right click on it, move or copy. Now move to and create a copy. Click on this and click on OK. You will get same worksheet data as a new worksheet, and change the name as Mark, and insert new worksheet, and I'm renaming this as, just double click on this and change another name. And now I'm going to use move or copy. Right click, move or copy, and move to and create a copy and click on OK. You will get one more, and change the name by double tap. So remove the old name and give new name. So right now we have 5 worksheets. The Jan, March and May worksheets are having the same data. Now applying the tab colors, right click on it, tab color, apply a color. For March I am applying some green, and for May I am applying one more color. I am applying one more color. So right now I have 3 worksheets having some data. Now I want to group and ungroup. So now I want to group these 3 worksheets. So for that, first select the first worksheet, press the control and click on other worksheets. Right now all the 3 worksheets are in a group. Now I'm opening Jan worksheet. In this I'm entering one more new record, that is, I'll do one thing, I'll copy the same record. So just copy it, paste. Control V. I'm just changing the values here, 150 as quantity, and the amount is changed. Now our concept is, by using group, the changes are applied in all the worksheets in the same group. So just check it out. In the March also John record is added. In the May also new record is added. So this is about grouping. If you want to ungroup, just right click and ungroup sheets. So all the worksheets are single. There are no groups in here. We don't have any groups in this workbook. So this is about our practice for moving and grouping and ungrouping. And if you want to hide some data also, we can hide. Just select the row and go to format and click on hide row. So 9th record is not there. Now if you want again, come back to hide and unhide row. Again it will appear. So this is about our practice. Do this practice. First watch the session completely so that you will get an idea about the topic. Then do this practice so that you will get complete idea about this topic. So that's it for today's session. And thank you for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, please comment below. For online or offline classes, please visit our website www.tretelenotech.com. And for more tutorials, visit our website www.kenisworld.com. And if you like this session, please like, share and comment. And don't forget to subscribe my channel and turn on the bell icon for further notification. Thanks for watching.